Hi there and welcome to another Singing Coach React video. Today I am going to be reacting to the one and only, the King. And I'm not talking Michael Jackson, I'm talking the real King, Elvis Presley, Unchained Melody, live 1977. Indianapolis airport footage. Elvis was the first big global superstar solo artist that just everyone knew about. I knew about Elvis. Everyone, my grandma, grandpa, everyone loved Elvis. He had the voice, he had the looks, he had the moves, he had the movies. It was amazing. He was just the king, the absolute undisputed king. And I'm going to do a reaction video to him. But before I do, my name is Peter Vox, and I am the elite high-performance vocal coach at Vox Singing Academy. I teach in Bangkok and in Melbourne. I have numerous teachers working for me throughout Australasia that are highly trained to give you the best vocal results that we possibly can. We guarantee vocal results in 3 weeks if you follow our instructions, or your money back. We also give online singing lessons worldwide 7 days a week. Without any further ado, let's watch this video of Elvis Presley, Unchained Melody, live 1977.
I gotta do this first. This is a song that I just recorded, and it's an old song called Unchained Melody. I had to play the piano, so it'll take just a second. I don't know all the chords, so if you hear me, get my fingers caught in the keys back here, you know what it is. Now, shall I?
Yes, sir.
You gotta make it your mind song. You gotta hold the microphone,
Yes.
put the scarf on, hold the ring, show me the right keys. Got it? Okay. This song is I just recorded in it. I don't know. Is it out?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks to be out. Unchained Melody, from an album called Unchained Melody. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. How you like it so far?
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. God, speed love to lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers cry, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home. Wait for me. Time goes by I need your love. God, speed your love to
Wow. Look, I'm going to have to say that I am nearly speechless. I was thinking that I should stop it and comment on the performance, but I was so enthralled by it. I really am speechless, and I'm just in shock, but also just enjoyment, and it was phenomenal. I thought that was great. I really do think it was great. Now, I know that Elvis, didn't live much longer after this. Let's just talk about the vocal performance first and foremost. He is absolutely giving his all on stage there, vocally, emotionally, and also physically. You can see he's right into the song. He's giving everything that he's got. I think that his voice was absolutely fantastic, and it's a thing that never failed him. A lot of people and things failed him in the end, but his voice never failed him. That was a flawless, phenomenal performance vocally, high, low, in falsetto at the very end. It was great. I would have loved to have been there. That was just 10 out of 10. It was so emotive as well too. Let's just take it back from the start. He was he's not a natural piano player, so he's obviously, learnt that, but his piano playing wasn't bad. And it's not an easy song to sing and also play piano as well too. So he did an exceptional version to play piano and sing. I thought that he would have just stood and delivered up the front there and been the lead singer. And like he is, we always and just delivered to give that performance that he can normally do. But he was tucked away behind the piano, which is different to what I thought it would be. Again, I haven't watched this particular performance, so I didn't know he was going to sit behind the piano. He's carrying a little bit of weight. He's dressed in a full jumpsuit. He's sweating profusely. It must be so hot up on stage there. And he just gave it his absolute all. Just a couple of things that, and it was a flawless performance, flawless vocal performance. It was 10 out of 10. Pitch was amazing. Emotion was amazing. The light and shade, so how he starts off quietly, and then he builds the song up till he hits it. It hits a big note there and really gets it to it with a crying technique like he did. Was fantastic. Took a big breath before that note, but used a sob. He's got a great lower range. We all know Elvis's lower range. It was phenomenal. His falsetto at the end that he got, I didn't think he was going to get it. I was sitting on the edge of my seat. It's like watching a car race. You think there might be an accident, but you don't know. There's an air of danger. Is he going to pull this off? Is he going to be able to get this? And he does all the way through. He does a fantastic job. And again, like, his piano playing was great. And it was just him for the first half of the song, just playing piano. And then his whole band kicks in, and then he takes it vocally again to the next level. Look, he was great. I really loved it. A couple of points that I thought could help him out. Again, posture. If you see like Billy Joel, Elton John, they're kind of quite straight. He was kind of a bit sort of hunched over a little bit. A big one with Elvis as well too is his mouth more so lateral. It moves and time goes by like this instead of and time goes by. So the horizontal mouth placements he doesn't go to that much. But that's what he does. That also doesn't help him out with his pronunciation. His pronunciation would be a lot better if he used his mouth more, particularly to the horizontal vowels like air and art. And even the big note, still mine. Okay, he would get that a lot better if he smiled and easier. Now I'm using the same technique that he's using, the sobbing technique, which is a technique we teach all of our students in the second lesson. A professional technique to sing up higher and sound sweet with a sob. His was mine, so the sound was pulled down. So he has to work even harder to get it up that high with a round mouth placement. So there's a pro tip, guys. When you're singing higher notes, particularly on the art vowel or the air vowel or any vowel really, smile on it. It's going to greatly increase the brightness and the height because it opens up the back of the throat, raises the cheeks, and it's easy to sing higher. As you can see, I've just given an example then. So that's the only fault that I could fault him with. But again, that's part of Elvis's personality and his style, and I'm never going to take that away from him, is he was very, very lateral, the mouth movements. Again, it was like watching a car race where you think there's going to be an accident. You could hear that when he was speaking to the crowd at the start, his voice, his breathing was very heavy and labored. And I'm thinking, geez, because I've heard the recorded version of this. It's just phenomenal. It's amazing. And I'm thinking, is he going to be able to pull this off like he does in the recorded version? And he did. It was an amazing performance. Just amazing. Classic Elvis at the end of his career in the classic jumpsuit. Amazing voice, amazing performance, gave his absolute all, didn't leave anything behind, gave it all, wasn't holding back, and just an absolutely fantastic performance. And that's what that's all I've got for this performance here. I was absolutely captivated. Watched the whole video. I couldn't stop not watching it because I was so captivated and enthralled with the performance that he was giving. And that's why he's just a superstar, and he was the next level. And, there's Buddy Holly and all of those, Little Richard, that, Roy Orbison, but they weren't, they were just a shadow of what Elvis was. And you could just really see that in that particular performance there. Amazing performance, even at the end of his career when he wasn't in great health. He left nothing. He left nothing on the table. Left it all up on stage, and what an amazing singer and performer. And he has influenced so many people, so many artists, particularly in the 60s and the 70s. Just amazing. That's all I've got. My name is Peter Vox, and I am the elite high-performance vocal coach at Vox Singing Academy. If we could help you or someone that you know with their singing, we'd be absolutely honored and proud. That's what we love doing. That's what we pride ourselves on, is to give result-driven singing lessons, guaranteeing results in 3 weeks or your money back. We also give online singing lessons worldwide 7 days a week. We have numerous studios throughout Australasia. Check out the links below for more info. If you like this video, give it a like, thumbs up. If I missed something, comment, be nice, click subscribe. But most importantly, until the next reaction video, be good to each other, live each day as if it's your last, and enjoy your singing and your music. Bye-bye.